Hey, what's up, guys? Rev DMQ here. Hope you're doing well. Just a quick one for you today. Just talking a little bit off the cuff. No script, nothing like that. Just was thinking out loud about a few things and wanted to share it with you. Wanted to share a few thoughts and kind of get your opinion and hopefully start a conversation. So leave a comment below. Let's discuss this. I want to know what you guys think. But I want to talk about how to fix Battlefield 2042. And this is not a gripe session. This is not even necessarily a feature issue. But I want to talk about what I think is the best way to fix Battlefield 2042. And it's a much more systemic root cause thing to me. So I don't want to gripe about bugs and all of that. I'm familiar with Battlefield games launching poorly. That is par for the course. I've been playing Battlefield since Battlefield 1942. I remember Battlefield 3 beta being all sorts of wonky. I remember Battlefield 4 having just the worst launch you could ever imagine, and it was unplayable for 6 months. We are a month and a half into the launch of 2042, and I think we forgot that Battlefield 4 was unplayable for half a year. The netcode was so broken that, oh man, you couldn't play anything. And then it ended up being the staple game in the franchise. Battlefield 5 launch, we remember that. So we don't need to get into all of that, but the real issue that I have with Battlefield 2042 is nothing new, really. It's kind of par for the course for DICE and EA, and that is they are so tight-lipped about what's going on behind the scenes. They are so tight-lipped about how the game is being developed and what features they want to bring in and what updates they're going to put in. Like, I just don't understand why the organization keeps everything under wraps so much. And at this point in the development of Battlefield 2042, I would think that a little transparency would go a long way with helping fans recognize what's going on and helping fans love the game again. Like, there was a mass exodus of employees from DICE. That's fairly common after the launch of a title. A lot of developers will leave after they launch a game and go somewhere else. That happens. But this seemed exorbitant. This seemed like astronomical how many people left. So part of me wants to know what's happening at DICE. Like, what has happened at the organizational level, at the root level? What is going on in the system that is making people want to leave the organization? And you can do that without slandering people. You can talk about the issues that are present within the organization in a way that is very endearing to the people who are purchasing your game. So I want to know what's going on at DICE. And I want to know, like, what happened within the last year and a half when they said they were ahead of schedule with the development of Battlefield, to then the delay of the game by just 1 month, and then to the launch of a game that was in a completely broken state. So what happened? Talk to us about what happened at the development level of the game. Like, what went wrong and where? Do they really think that sharing that information with us is going to be worse than what's going on now? Because I feel like a little bit of data about, not data, a little bit of information about what's happened at DICE as an organization and with the development of this game would really help fans understand what's going on. And, like, if COVID played a part in that, which obviously it did, then, like, share that information. Don't be so tight-lipped about it, and let the fan base know what's going on. I really don't know another industry that is so quiet, in the entertainment industry at least, that's so quiet about their development, about what they're doing, especially for an established franchise, for a franchise that's been around for 20 years now. Like, we know Battlefield. Bring us in the loop. Talk to us about what's going on. Not that we need you to, like, listen to all of our feedback, because that would be a catastrophe, but, like, just share what's going on. Post blogs about it. Make videos about it. All the speculation that's taking place among the community is damaging to the franchise and damaging to the title. Everybody's making up stories. What happens when we don't have information is we end up creating it out of our own mind, and that's happening here. Like, whenever something bad happens or something happens and you don't have all the information, you end up creating stories about what has happened, and that happens in everyday life. What stories are you telling yourselves? But it's also happening with this game. What stories is the community telling itself about the development of Battlefield 2042? Well, there's a million stories, and they're probably all wrong to some degree. So I think one of the best things that could happen to help Battlefield 2042 is that the developers talk to the fan base about their process, about their organization, about their process, about the challenges that they've faced, about what their plan was and maybe how that plan shifted. Like, keep us in the loop about the vision of Battlefield 2042 and, like, where did specialists come from? Why were they implemented? Was Hazard Zone supposed to be the root game? Like, was that supposed to be the competitor to Warzone and Fortnite and PUBG? Like, just tell us. I feel like at this point in the development of Battlefield 2042, we kind of need to know that. Not
yeah, that happened to me too.
Really, but for the sake of Battlefield.
I can't get out of the tornado.
So that's my thought. I have plenty of other thoughts.
And it just threw me out of the map.
Put this out there and kind
Guys.
of your guys' idea. What do you think? Do you
It
think
threw
I'm
me
on
out of,
something here?
like,
Do you
it
think this
flung me
is
out of the
at least
playable area.
partially true? Do you think I'm way off
And
base?
I'm
Leave a comment
dead.
below. Share the video. That's the best thing you can do to support my channel. Let me know what you think, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.